as you find a little spare time this week and next week, I'd like you to start the piano puzzler on page 47. So all of the possible answers are here at the bottom of page 48. If you can, try to figure out from the clue what the answer is first before looking at the possible answers. But if you can't get it, that's okay. Go ahead and look at the possible answers. They're there to help you review. We're reviewing musical terms here, and so these answers are there to help you. I also have the answers to the whole puzzle on my website, upperhandspiano.com. And look at the top navigation bar, look for answers, click on that, and then you'll be looking for page 47 in book 1. So I wanted to just get you started with a few of the answers just to kind of propel you into action, into starting this puzzle. So let's take a look at the first clue, one across. There are 88, it says. All right, so if this is not apparent to you, take a look at your keyboard. Now you may have a keyboard that has fewer than 88 of these things, but know that we are referring a full-size keyboard or piano. So if you don't know, the answer is keys. When I say the word keys, you're probably going to say, oh yeah, of course, these are called keys, piano keys. All right, so that is one across. And then one down. It says treble D blank, the bottom of the staff. Do you remember that mnemonic that I gave you when we were first learning the D? If not, here's the answer. You can stop this if you want to think about it. But the answer is D kisses the bottom of the staff. D kisses the bottom of the staff because it just touches the bottom line of the staff. All right, so one across is keys, one down is kisses. And let's take a look at two across. Whole notes don't have them. All right, so we know that the third letter of one down is an S because it's kisses. So this is going to start with an S. So what is different about a whole note than a half note? A whole note is just a circle. A half note is a circle with a stem. Okay, so the answer for two across is stems. And let's do one more. Three down, a three-note chord containing the first, third, and fifth notes of the pentascale. This one is hard, it's a long one, so I wanted to give you a little bit of help on this one. So there are different kinds of chords: major, minor, diminished, and augmented, which we've talked about a little bit. And if we are playing just the first, the third, and the fifth note of the pentascale, that is called a major triad. A triad is just a way of saying a three-note chord. Okay, so I hope that got you going. And go ahead and try doing the rest of the piano puzzler on your own and just use those answers. If you can't figure something out, even looking at the answers, just go on to another question and eventually you can circle back and figure out all the answers. Okay, good luck. Have a great 2 weeks and enjoy your practice. And thank you so much for being here. Bye.